What is going on, Throne Rush? I just want to do a quick update on my progress through the game here. Uh, just some updates that had been taking place in the last couple months. One, the library. I made another video about that one. If you want to know about the library, it is new. Um, I like making videos here and there, put it on YouTube for my own personal record, so I know what all the changes are and how it used to be and whatnot. But I'll go through here right now and take a look at the relics real quick. I think the highest one I have right now is this one here is a 30% for the common ones. Let's see, I got one that needs the upgrade, and see, legendary. I've been spending quite a bit on the legendary. It does help you throughout the game quite a bit. Let's see here, bonus hero damage against storage buildings, which that's not as good. I mean, hero stuff is good, but it doesn't really help it. I really like to go for the units. Let's see here, bonus protection, bonus damage against walls for warriors. If you're using ground units, this is pretty good. Helps you get through the wall a little bit faster. And one of my favorites is this one here, bonus protection of towers against damage dealt by spells. So when someone attacks you using spells, it does 34% less damage than what they would normally do. So instead of using 2, maybe 3 spells, sometimes I have to use 5, and sometimes using 5 still won't take out the building they were intending to take out. And this one here, I wanted to upgrade it as much as possible, so I usually do use spells so I don't have to use as much army. It's at 42%. And it helps my spells do extra damage onto their defensive buildings. And I still need an upgrade for this one here. See, active bonuses right now is 180 extra damage on top of the 430, which it'll go up another 10 when I level up. Go over here and show you the research. I'm a little behind on it. Goblins here, level 13. I'm a level 16, so I got a little ways to go on that one. And this one, I'm pretty sure you only upgrade it one time, but I don't know. Once I upgrade it to level 25, I'll see if it'll let me go to level 26, but I'm not really sure if it'll let you. All right. I have about every trophy in the game, except for the last tournament. I got lazy and didn't play as much as I should have. But all the trophies that affect storage building I had put on the castle, and I think I got every one except for the last one I just missed on the last tournament is on this castle. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. This one here is 305% storage health. And some of these are from artifact storage health as well, so it's not just trophies, it's trophies and artifacts. It's 305%, and it gives me an extra 28,060 hit points, which is a crazy number. And then you got the 87% all building HP. That gives you an extra 8,000. And this is one that I like quite a bit. Plus 160% decreases the damage units dealt to storage. So whatever your units do plus your artifacts, I'm going to take away 160% of what that is, which your units will always do damage. But if you don't have any artifacts, you probably won't be able to destroy the building in the time allotted in the battle. You'll probably be stuck at the castle, while my defensors are slowly taking out your army. But a high level guy like 17, 18, 19 castle, they should have really not really that much of a problem 100%ing this place here. Let's see, and my traps. Let's see here. I want to go ahead and find traps. And they're about all out. I'm using my gold to upgrade my buildings. I still got a lot to go. Let's see here. I've been putting my traps around here. Let's see here and grab. You can't really see where my touching, but I'll move this trophy around so you can see what I'm talking about. Around this area right here is where I've been putting all my trophies for Warriors of Order, against Warriors of Order in this area, since this building, that building, and the ziggurat, they all do, or the ziggurat, the Storm Spire, and the Crystal, they all do damage to birds, which most people use birds. So I made all these trophies hit birds, and I will show you what it does. Hit info here. Well, considering that it's not doing anything right now for the charge, let me go ahead and put a charge on it real quick. Craft charges. I'm going to go do a maximum charge and a maximum charge for that. Go ahead and finish it. Info. So this trap here, fireworks trap, does 360 plus the 540, and then the trophies on top of it do an extra 104% of the damage, so 936 plus almost about a 920, something like that. Let's see, 900 and, yeah, right at 900. 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 900. So 900 plus 936. So it's 1,836 damage. Well, that there's to Chaos Order, 154%. So yeah, the 900 plus the 1,386. Which that one trap does over 2,000 damage. 2,286 damage. Oh wait, you got to add this too. Attack and defensive building. That's for both Warriors of Order and Chaos and Wilderness. So yeah, plus another 700, 800. Yeah. So I'm doing over 3,000 damage for this trap. So when it goes off, it's going to do 3,000 hit points of damage, which is crazy. It usually wipes all the birds out in that vicinity when it blows up. The Storm Spire here is 700, but where I put all against Warriors Order, it usually strikes the birds and takes them pretty quickly out of the sky. See, and plus I got this one here, attack and defensive building, so 441 plus the 1,008 plus the 700. Oh, and I got this one here too. So yeah, that's protection against flying warriors. But Crystal, go ahead and hit the info button there, 180 damage, plus an extra 322, and plus 140. So this building in this area, it's pretty well the dead zone for birds. So, all right, I got a bird army here ready in my army 2. Go ahead and show you what they look like. Oh, well, I'll go ahead and show you my abilities for that there. 356% health for Warriors Order, so an extra 3,204 HP on top of the 900, and then extra 153 and 342. Do a quick battle here. This castle, I think it's the same as mine. Let's see here. No, it's one castle level higher than mine. It's a 17 or an 18, something like that. I'm not really sure. See if I can find one. That one's the same as mine. Let's go a little bit higher. And try to find something a little bit harder. I know the birds will wipe through that pretty easily. There you go. Looks like he's got all of his defenses pretty well maxed out. But let's see how it goes. Didn't use my spells. It killed 17 so far. That was one castle level higher than my own. I had 27 left over. Or they killed 28 and have 32 left over. It's not bad. And I stole 5.7 mil of each. gold and bread, and then 102,000 for sand. Pretty good. And I got the bonus, so I got 5, 6, 7.4 million. Oh, 7.4 million of each. That'll help me out as far as upgrading, which I like the button that they added here, where you can actually see how much or what you have left or what you need to upgrade and what you can afford. So it's kind of nice. And you'll be able to click on it and it shows you where it's at on the map. So, and I still have buildings that I have not put out, which is these 2 defensive buildings here. And those, I don't ever put those out. Maybe one day I might. But it maxes out at 75 for Castle 16. And I have these 3 buildings too that I have not put out, which I'm starting to run out of room with all the trophies. You can tell I don't have a whole lot more room if I put everything out, and then during the tournament where you have that extra building, it would have to go in one of these spots. All right. Go in here. These chests here, I don't know if anybody actually buys these, but they're kind of a waste of money if you have a decent brotherhood that's able to get stars. I mean, the stars are not really that hard to grab, especially if you have a brotherhood that works on getting stars. I mean, there's a few people that don't do here and there, but that ain't no big deal. All right. Artifacts. I'm not going to go through and show you every one of them. I have 501 artifacts. I have them all in the game except, hold on a second, take a little bit to get to the bottom. They need to put the ones I don't have on the top so I don't have to keep scrolling so far. I have this one, which is 10%, red loss when defeated, and plus 17% gold production, which is the only 2 that I have left in the game, but I don't want to buy them. Reason being, when you don't have any artifacts left in the game to buy, the wheel, when it comes out, the Wheel of Fortune, it does not show up any ruins that you can win off the wheel. It's just units and resources. And what I like to do is, see, I got 861. I'm just going to continue to save those ruins until forever. So, I mean, because if the wheel comes out and you roll it and you don't get no ruins, it's kind of pointless, I guess. You don't get the full benefit of it. So I just always leave 1 or 2 artifacts there at all times. In case you accidentally win one, I'd leave a couple of them. All right. Let's see here. I think that's really about it. I've made another video about the library here, which that is the newest update, and I went through all these here, and the next tournament is coming up, which it's going to be the islands, which I don't really look forward to the islands. I think the islands are just really money hungry, to be honest, but I like doing it because it gives you rare stuff that you can't get anywhere else in the game. When you go to your wizard store, this is what it is. Now these decorations here, let's see here, hit the info button. I think I have all of them but 2, I think. They changed it. You used to get the decorations through this here. Let's see here. Find one where it changes down there. Oh, this might take actually longer than what I thought. I might have to speed the video up. All right. So I don't have this one, 10% storage health, which I don't think I could put any more on my castle. This one, negative 10% decrease attack units against defensive buildings, plus 10% attack defensive buildings against war's order. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, I already have that one. What the hell was I thinking? So I don't have 1, 2. No, 2. No. There's only 2 that I'm missing. And see here. These here, the epic chest here, those are your biggest bang for your buck. I would not buy the 751 where you only get 30 of the tombs. I would not do the uncommon. I would always do the epic. I would just save up for it, which I have enough to get 2 of the 750s, but they're just not worth it. You get more bang out of your buck if you buy the epic chest. The rare, those are probably worth it, but the thing is those pearls, it takes those pearls that you only can get in the islands, the pirate tournament. So I would save those for only the epic or the uncommon, which I would always save it for the epic, because you can get those ruins off the wheel. You can spend gems, which gems just cost you money, but no matter how much money you got, it does not matter. You cannot get those pearls unless you win in the tournament. So it's better to use those pearls only for the epic chest. And I definitely wouldn't use it for resources because you can just go steal that. All right, well, hopefully we placed really well in the pirate tournament. We got 3rd place last time. We got 1st the last time before then. So obviously we're going to shoot for 1st again. But let's see here. I don't think of anything else I need to talk about. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about the heroes as well. So I, keep it for my own record as well. And my heroes here, they are level 50. All of them, let's see, I think they're all level 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, yep, they are all 50. Not all the abilities are maxed out, though. His abilities are maxed out. They max out at 41 and 31, and that goes for all the heroes. 41 and 31 is the maxed ability for them. And his is not maxed out. Let's see, and Ice Guardian, 23 and 15. Got a little ways to go on that one. Got a little bit further on her to go, I think. Well, it's about the same. See, 23, 15, 24, 16. So, yeah. Celestial, I have this character at level 19. And I don't have this ability unlocked yet. Hero, so I go up one more level, I should be able to unlock his other ability, which would be okay. It's chances of resurrection, so half and half. He may die, he may not. Ice Rock, he's a level 11. Got a little ways to go on him. The reason why Celestial went up so fast is during one of the individual, not the individual tournaments, but the pirate tourney or one of the tournaments, something happened. Every time that I got a chest, instead of putting on one of these heroes, considering I had them all maxed out, it gave me all shards for this one here, and it didn't really give me anything for this one. So I got like 500 upgrade shards for this character, and then I got another 500, I think, behind it or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I got all my upgrades for the Celestial. See here, how much do I have for the store? 340 scrolls. Oh, and another thing is don't buy this one here, the 850 shards. You don't get, it says 10% off, but I don't understand it. because 5 times 4 is $20, and if you take 4 times the 220, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 880. So it's 880 shards for $20. So you get more shards in the $5 packs versus the $20 packs. Granted, you do get more of the other special ability ones, but that doesn't really matter because every shard, no matter how much they're worth, you still get the same amount of scrolls per shard. So buying the 220 shards is the cheapest route to go to upgrade the Celestial and the Ice Rock. Buying the gems up here, the only time these here, see it moving here, the only time I really buy those is if I'm really close. So say if I was at 59 of 60 on this one here, if I was closer, I'd probably just go ahead and buy the 3 just so it upgrades them. I think they're kind of a waste to use the gems on them because sometimes they do events to where you'll get shards in the arena battles for 5 days or something like that. For 5 days worth of battles, you'll get shards, which you only get about 20 or 30 shards. Maybe 50 if you max it out every day, get 10 shards a day. But let's see. If there is anything else you guys want to see or give a hint on or whatnot, or battle tactics or anything like that, just let me know and just put it in the comments. And as soon as I see it, it might be a day or so, and I'll answer it. All right. Well, thanks for viewing.